Have you ever wondered what the rich teach their kids about money? Would you like to teach the same to your kids to give them the extra edge in life? In the next few minutes, we will explore the top 10 things the rich teach their kids about money and why you should also do the same. Welcome to the 1% Society channel, where elite minds enjoy a luxury lifestyle. Number 1 on our list. The rich teach their kids about the importance of money. A rich parent teaches their child about the value of a dollar. They are also teaching them how to save and how to spend wisely. They talk to their kids about how much things cost and compare them to the cost of other things. They tell them what they are saving for and how much they look forward to buying it. They teach them how to get money and how to invest their money. Someone who has achieved success, wealth, or financial freedom believes that money is one very important thing to learn. And this is the first thing they teach their children. Rich parents always discuss the importance of money, but they understand that it's not everything. They know the value of money and that it can be used in a variety of ways to improve their lives. They believe that living with an abundance of wealth will give them freedom to do what they want. On the other hand, ordinary people rarely teach or talk to their children about the importance of money. Some even say that money is not important. Having an understanding that money is not important can cause their children to grow up having mixed signals and even think that money is the root of all evil. Because of their limited exposure to the topic of money, they might not be able to handle it as well as the child whose parents had taught them about the value of money growing up. Number 2. The rich teach their kids about assets and liabilities. One of the most important and fundamental parts of managing finances independently is having an understanding of the difference between assets and liabilities. Some possible liabilities are the small things, like having to purchase canteen food or sweets. An asset could be, for example, getting interest on money saved in their piggy bank. It doesn't have to be big. This is a question of getting used to the idea of money flows created by assets and liabilities. Rich parents teach their children the importance of building assets and not liabilities. By having assets, they will be able to build a business and have an income instead of having to deal with a lot of liabilities that might harm them financially. They also use their time and effort to build up assets so these assets can continue working for them even if they're not working or have stopped working. There is one quote from Robert Kiyosaki, "Looking good but going nowhere." In short, it means there are people who like to spend a lot of money on materialistic things, but really they are ordinary. Meanwhile, people with simpler and plain styles might be wealthier. Ordinary people work hard to get a nice home or car with their hard-earned cash, while the rich continue to build assets and make money in order to buy luxuries. This is what distinguishes the rich and the ordinary. This important lesson is taught to most of their kids in their initial stage of growth by rich parents. Number 3 on our list. The rich teach their kids how to manage their money. One of the best ways rich parents teach their children about money is to let them participate in household expenses and plans. They can introduce and familiarize children with the realities of finances. Teaching basic financial concepts to children from an early age can help them manage their personal finances better when they are older. They don't stop at talking about money. They teach them how to manage it. They give them pocket money that they have full control over. This is in stark contrast to the ordinary who rarely talk about financial problems with their children. Families may disagree about finances and other financial issues, which can cause a lot of strife, especially when children are involved. Let your kids experiment with money starting from their pocket money. Allow them to make mistakes and regret that mistake afterwards. Let them buy something completely pointless and then wish they haven't, as they could have used that money for something else instead. There is no need to be upset with them because it will be a lesson they take a while to forget. Teach them the value of saving for something which may cost more or take more time to acquire than to buy something random which they can afford immediately. Let them get that heartfelt joy when they decide to buy something nice for their siblings or even you. Simply let them experiment. When you let go, they learn valuable lessons that only experience can teach them. They learn how to manage their money. Number 4. The rich teach their kids different ways to make money. They let them experiment and be creative with it. For example, setting up a makeshift lemonade store on the driveway on a hot sunny day, selling their used toys on eBay, even pay them for chores like washing the dishes or vacuuming the floor. Earning money will give them valuable lessons for life. The first way is what people usually do, which is exchanging their time for money. While the second way is to make money work for them, such as hiring other people, building a business, or buying assets and stocks to earn passive income. As children grow older, the rich will eventually teach their kids how to invest their money and to also let their money work harder for them. As explained by Robert Kiyosaki, rich people are more focused on teaching their children to earn income or money in different ways, while ordinary people are used to getting income in only one way, which is exchanging their time for money. Before we go to number 5 on our list, if you like our content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Click on the all notification to be notified of our new uploads. Okay, number 5. The rich teach their kids about patience. Rich people understand very well that building their wealth and success takes time. They must always be patient while working hard. So this is one of the things they will teach their children. They never tell their kids to settle with short-term pleasure like buy luxury houses or flashy cars. Most people focus more on temporary pleasures such as buying a luxury car, a nice house, and leaving the business they built just because they went bankrupt or failed in the first year. And worse, they pass this habit on to their children. There is a famous marshmallow experiment conducted by a team of child psychologists. Each child was sat in a room alone and told that they can eat the one marshmallow put in front of them immediately. However, if they wait 5 minutes, they will be given 2 marshmallows. Of course, most younger kids do not have the willpower for these temptations, but what is the lesson learned here? Studies have shown that kids who are able to overcome temptations and have the patience to wait it out do better overall in life. Number 6. The rich teach their kids the importance of social and influence skills. Have you heard of the saying, you are who you hang out with? Who you hang out with matters, period. Find ways to cultivate relationships with wealthy and successful people or simply learn from them via their books. For example, you could read their books or attend the events they hold in order to get introduced to them. This is a good way for you to grow your network. One of Warren Buffett's favorite books is Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Buffett has said that following social cues and using diplomacy have helped him stay successful. Dale Carnegie's strategies may have contributed to his fortune too. Teaching your kids about social rules will ensure they have a happy life. The principles taught in the book will lead to success in the workplace, home, and relationships. Number 7 on our list. The rich teach their kids to help others. One lesson that many wealthy people teach their children is that the guaranteed way to make money is by providing solutions for other people's problems. It's not a secret that many successful people in this world got wealthy from providing solutions for other people. Older examples are Henry Ford, who invented the car, and the Wright brothers, who invented the airplane. Most recent examples include Mark Zuckerberg, who invented Facebook, and Travis Kalanick, who founded Uber, the car ride company. All the examples have something in common: they solve people's problems by way of convenience and needs. Ordinary people are still focused on their salary and can't afford to be distracted by anything else. Meanwhile, rich people with big goals have found success as they focus on what matters most. Number 8 on our list. The rich help their kids develop productive habits. Have you ever heard of the saying, success is the result of consistent action? Consistency is the main habit of the rich parents, and they will teach that to their kids. Successful people know that it's not just about working hard but working smart. Successful people do things over a long period of time and with deliberate intention. They do this with discipline and patience, because they understand that even though hardships will show up, the rewards are worth waiting for. One of the best ways to have consistency is to create a habit. So, rich parents think about teaching their kids good habits really early on. This can start from simple ways such as making a to-do list or how they can give more for others. Not only that, many of the rich parents teach their children about creating habits that lead to a less stressful lifestyle. Teaching kids good habits is an incredible skill to have and can help any individual reach their goals easier. good habits can have a good impact on children's success in the long run. Nearly there, number 9 on our list. The rich teach their kids to be independent. We all know either personally or in the tabloids some adults with inherited wealth who act really entitled and spoiled. They blow through money like there is no tomorrow and flex it on their social media. Some socialites are famous for simply their party lifestyle. What do you personally think of them? The rich will never encourage their kids to rely on their inheritance and wealth. For example, Bill Gates in one of his interviews said that only a small amount of his assets will be going to his kids because he wants them to make their own way in lives. Wealthy people know that nobody owes them anything and that they are no different from a poor person with money. If they want something, instead they have to make it happen. Finally, number 10 on our list. The rich teach their kids that there is always more money. Rich people see money as abundant. They teach their kids that money is not a limited resource. You just need to figure out how to get it. Most important mindset of rich is that there is always more money because they always see the money of other people and find a business to own it themselves. Poor focus on savings and rich focus on increasing their income. Reject the mass belief that money is a scarce resource. It's not. What is scarce are people with solutions that others want to buy, and that's what you need to master. If you think of money as limited, you'll never feel really comfortable about having a lot of it since you feel you're taking it from someone else. Teach your kids that there is plenty of money for all of us on the planet to earn and spend. In conclusion, these are 10 things that rich people teach their children about money that you can also apply in your daily life for your kids. Financial planning for the future is very important, and understanding money should start as early as possible. It's never too late to start, especially for our kids' future success. So start planning now for our precious little ones.